Hello and welcome to the Sunday special edition of Louis Times. And here are the top 5 news of the week that created buzz in the headlines.
Senior advocate Kapil Sibal has won the election for the president post of the Supreme Court Bar Association. Kapil Sibal secured 1,066 votes and defeated his nearest rival and senior advocate Pradeep Rai. This is the fourth time that Kapil Sibal would serve as the president of the SCBA, that Supreme Court Bar Association. Sibal had announced his candidature for the post of Supreme Court Bar Association on 8th of May. The other contendants were Priya Hingorani, Tripurari Ray and Neeraj Srivastava. Adish Agarwal is the current president of the association. A Harvard Law School graduate, Sibal was the Additional Solicitor General of India during 1989 to 90. He was designated as senior advocate in 1983. Kapil Sibal was previously elected as the Supreme Court Bar Association president 3 times. The last instance 23 years ago in 2001. Before that, he was president during the 1995-96 and 1997-98 terms. The Shrinagar constituency of Jammu and Kashmir voted on Monday to choose its next representative to the Lok Sabha election, the first election there since the general election of 2019, and the voting figure broke all records. In absence of any boycott call from separatists or fear of violence, 38% people came out to vote, a first in 35 years and highest since 1989. Srinagar had recorded 14% polling in the last general election. This was the first general election in Kashmir Valley after Jammu and Kashmir lost its statehood and the special status granted under the Constitution's Article 370. Prime Minister Narendra Modi applauded the people and attributed the unexpected turnout to the scrapping of Article 370. At least 10 schools in Kanpur received threatening emails on Wednesday, triggering panic in the city. This comes amid a spate of such emails threatening schools and hospitals with bomb blasts in several cities across India, including Delhi. The emails have come through servers based in Russia. According to initial reports, these emails threaten to blow up the schools. The district administration has rushed a bomb disposal squad to the schools to sanitize the premises. On Tuesday, 8 schools in Bengaluru received emails threatening bomb blast. Last week, the city's popular hospital chain, St. Philomena, received a bomb threat. All these threatening emails later turned out to be hoaxes. Delhi's Tihar jail also received similar threats via emails yesterday. Over the last 1 month, Indira Gandhi International Airport, over 20 hospitals and more than 100 schools across the national capital region have received such threats. All of them turned out to be hoaxes. An Indian personnel serving with the United Nations tragically lost its life in Gaza's Rafah area when the vehicle they were traveling came under attack, marking the first international casualty for the organization since the onset of the Israel-Hamas conflict. The individual, identified as a staff member of the United Nations Department of Safety and Security, was confirmed to be an Indian origin and a former member of the Indian Army, though their specific identity remains undisclosed. The incident occurred as the UN vehicle en route to European hospital in Rafah was struck, resulting in the fatality of the Indian personnel and injuring another DSS staffer. United Nations Secretary Antonio Guterres expressed profound sadness at the loss, condemning all attacks on the UN personnel and urging a thorough investigation into the incident. As the conflict persists, calls for an immediate cessation of hostilities and concerned effort towards the peace and continue to resonate globally. South Korea investigates suspicions of North Korea supplying 1970s-era weapons to Russia for the Ukraine war amid deepening military cooperation between Pyongyang and Moscow. The National Intelligence Service also said that it is analyzing the situation and monitoring the illicit shipments of missile parts for weapons development between North Korea and Russia. In response, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister Kim Yo-jong denied that her country has exported any weapons to Russia, as she labeled outside speculation on North Korea-Russia arms dealings as the most absurd paradox. South Korea and US have repeatedly accused North Korea of supplying weapons to Moscow, despite a raft of UN sanctions on both the countries that would ban any such arms transfer.